Well, there's still plenty more going on here at the grounds at SW19. There's lots of junior matches, lots of doubles going on, lots of legends out there as well. So let's go and catch up with Rachel.
So look what we have here. Yes, some strawberries, because Wimbledon is almost as famous for its strawberries that it's tennis. And I'm joined by Jonathan Parker, who is head of catering here at Wimbledon, who must know all about these strawberries. So Jonathan, firstly, why are strawberries so popular here?
Well, they are, because they're the quintessential thing that everyone should have when they come to Wimbledon. But it all started years and years and years ago when people used to play tennis on the lawns here, and then they'd take afternoon tea, and obviously afternoon tea, an integral part of that was strawberries and cream. And it's just become more and more and more of the, if you like, the iconic thing that you should always have when you come to Wimbledon.
And everyone talks, so they tweet about it and everything, and I guess people want to know, are they British strawberries?
They are actually fully British. They're English, they're from Kent. We have one farm, Hewlow Farm, and they actually stage their crop for our 2 weeks of Wimbledon. So, and the strawberries this year, everyone's telling me, are even better than ever. But they tell me that every year. But they are a really good crop this year. And
has it always been the same farm? Because I know with strawberries, I pick them actually in Norfolk, where I'm from. Sometimes I think it's every 5 years they have to kind of take that crop out and put a new crop in.
Yeah, so I mean, they're literally the last 30 years they've come from the same farm, and actually they've never had to sort of say, look, we haven't quite managed to bring the fruit on at the right time, but they are part of a cooperative if that ever happened. But they've never had to ask their friends in the local Kent area to help them out. So they've always managed to come up trumps with great strawberries.
Well, they look amazing, but I want to know, obviously you've got 2 weeks of the championships here. You can't pick them all at the beginning of the championship, so how does that process work of getting them from the field to the tables, making them look so beautiful?
So the farm to the spoon. So they pick them about 4:30 in the morning. From 4:30 in the morning, package them, and then they're with us by 10 a.m. every morning.
10 a.m. ready for people to consume. And what happens then if you have any leftover strawberries in the afternoon? What happens to them?
It's rare, but they will keep for the next day. So we'll use them for, generally we have quite a lot of people who have breakfast here, and they like fruit salad, so we'll use those first thing in the morning. But yeah, they will last a couple of days.
And is every portion exactly the same? Do you count how many strawberries are in each portion? They do look quite even now.
Yeah, no, so they're graded in size, so we have a Wimbledon size that we like the strawberry guys to keep to, and then we always have 10 per portion. What
is the perfect size? You know, do you actually have to measure them?
Yeah, so they grade them, but I can't. I've got cream on there. But you're gonna ask me for the size in millimetres, and I've forgotten.
Don't you worry about that.
See, they're all pretty much the same.
And the cream, is that locally sourced as well?
From Devon, so Devon double cream.
Devon double cream. And I mean, obviously the strawberries here look delicious. So should we have a try? I mean, do you get to consume quite a lot throughout the championships as well?
I do. I have to have them every morning when the delivery comes in.
You have to? Is that because you have to try them and make sure?
The team in stores always want the head chef and myself to try the strawberries every day just to check that we're happy, and they're always amazing. So I actually prefer raspberries to strawberries. But
me too. But and also, I think everyone wants to know how many do you actually sell during a championship, during the fortnight?
Well, we'll get near actually this year to about 30 tonnes over the fortnight. So on a busy day last week, we were selling about 20,000 portions a day. It's a slightly quieter day today, so we're probably about 12 to 15,000 portions today. And
as head of catering then, what else is your biggest seller alongside strawberries here at Wimbledon?
So with the hot weather, it's obviously been cold beverages, so water, alcoholic beverages, so champagne, Pimm's, beer, and then ice cream. So we've had a monster year on selling ice cream. So then we had a slightly cooler day, and then suddenly all the hot food items. So we have the sausage grill, fish and chips. We've got a Mexican burrito stand this year. All those things that were flying yesterday because it was slightly cooler.
And I want to ask you, what do you think the perfect accompaniment to strawberries and cream is here at Wimbledon?
Rosé champagne, really. All the ladies love a nice glass of rosé champagne.
Perfect. Well, I don't think I can not eat any strawberries anymore, so I think I'm going to have a try, and maybe even go and get a glass of pink champagne as well to go with it. Thank you very much, Jonathan.
Thank you.